In the landscape of figure photography, one group strived for tangible and dynamic displays.
No time to explain, get in the rows!
Y'all ready?
Yeah, let's go.
We are live, Boog. Oh, we are live. Yes, sir. We're
officially back at it.
It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. And love and tradition of the grand design, some people say, is even harder to find. Well, then there must be some magic clue inside these gentle walls. 'Cause all I see is a tower of dreams, real love bursting out of every scene. It's the bigger love of the family.
The Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast is filmed in front of a live virtual audience and is funded in part by viewers just like you. Thank you.
The fuck are you doing over there?
Looking at the phone?
Yes, sir. We're officially back at Boog. Nice coming at you with the Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast, episode 318. I'm your host, Boog Nice. Got my boys with me, Fabs to 360, Rick Dom, Dan Cheesy is with us in astral form, and we ready to go. Let's jump right into things. Let's waste no time. I don't give a fuck what y'all did this past week. Donald Trump convicted, 34 criminal counts. Historic day. Yesterday.
I was
Is that what happened in your
excited.
week, Boog?
I was excited until I found out that he could still run for president and win from behind bars.
Crazy, but
That made me just not care after that. I was like, well, this country's just a fucking shit show.
either way, historic day. Just wanted to chronicle that. That was yesterday, May 30th, 2024, the first criminal conviction of a former president. That's all the current events we have for now. What's going on?
Hey,
Wow.
there's
Exciting stuff. There's
a
literally
lot of-
no other current events, huh?
there's a lot of toy stuff going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what about it?
Actually, the most current event is Four Horsemen are actually live streaming all their reveals right now. And
Yeah,
we'll catch up with those
at
when
the end
they're
of
all
the show.
posted on Instagram, too. They got a few more to go, but
Yeah,
Gotta-
they look
see if we-
good.
See, we'll leave that to the end and see if we can make it, and if not, then we'll just do it.
Yeah.
Next week.
And
I know Greg is on there, right?
maybe.
I think Greg and T Dog is on there. Old 112 Trev. I'm pretty sure they're both on that stream because they were the floating heads promoting the live stream. They were
Is
one
that
of the
true,
floating
Rick?
heads. Let me tell you something. I can confirm it. It's
Okay.
confirmed.
Wild stuff.
I just saw the title of the episode. Fantastic.
Yeah, we're gonna get to all that.
Yeah.
Fucking
Oh, yes.
hilarious.
Yeah, there's not a lot of toy news, but enough to whet the whistle until next week, right?
There's some saucy bits. in
Really,
there.
kind of scraped from the bottom of the pan there.
All right,
Okay.
let's
I'd say so.
let's
Is anybody else
say so.
hungry? Okay, what do we got first?
what do we want to get into first?
What do you want to get into first, Mr. Nice?
Let's do the bread and butter. Why don't we just do this Marvel leggings? Huh? Why don't we do these guys?
Yeah,
Sure.
The Hassenfelds, you know?
Yeah, we
Those
had
guys- never stop, do they?
Shout out to Dan Yoon, who was behind enemy lines today.
why you say that?
Anybody who follows Dan Yoon, I mean he was being jokey, but like on Instagram he posted a story of like, I wasn't invited, but I'm still here to like check out the competition or something along those lines. And he was in front of the new Tamashi store in New Jersey.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
And he's like doing one of
New
these
Jersey.
like in front of it, like
Nice.
Wait,
like
you said New Jersey? New
yeah, they
Jersey?
just opened today. They opened today in the Mall of the Americas.
Oh, wow.
No, it's not the
Oh.
Mall of America. It's called like the Americas. Mall or something.
No. It's got to be that really cool big mall in New Jersey. Let me look. this
Yeah, I
up.
think it's in Paramus. I don't know. I don't know where it is, but
Something made up
Lago
for.
was there. Anybody who doesn't know Lago Figs, one of the Toy Migos, did an interview with somebody at Bandai. He asked some pretty pertinent questions that people in every single post asked them for.
You're talking about the Jujutsu Kaisen stuff?
Very, very possible. Go watch that video. Check out the man from Bandai's reply.
Lago.
What he has to say to all these positively famished Jujutsu Kaisen fans. Check it out. It's a fun, quick little interview. It's like a 4 or 5 minute interview, and then he just does a tour around the shop.
Nice. That's him, David Lago.
Dude, that's my countryman.
Dang,
love that guy. What a guy!
Cool stuff.
This
Lago reminds me of Jeff Goldblum a little bit.
Oh yeah,
Jeff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's a Mexican Jeff Goldblum, I'd say. Huh?
I love that. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, shout out to Lago. Check that out.
Yeah, check it out. It's a good little quickie interview, and get a tour of the shop.
But yeah, we took a survey this past week on the A.C.B.A. Instagram,
That
and
we did.
asked you, the viewers, what segments you wanted to see, what you want to see us spend more time on, and we got some great feedback. So thank you to everybody who participated in that, and we are going to try to stick to that and not spend a great deal of time mulling over shit that's not super duper important. But this was big this past week. Marvel Legends via Looper.com announced what we thought would be a 4-pack of the Cabal, possibly.
You're the one spreading the rumor it could be a 5-pack.
Yeah.
I didn't hear anybody else say that except you.
All right. Well,
wishful thinking. That would be crazy, though. And it wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility. If
No. I thought 4 was definite, but I guess not. They gave us a 3-pack featuring Dr. Doom, Iron Patriot, and Taskmaster. Brand new Taskmaster on the Vulcan Buck. Dr. Doom updated with some new deco details and a soft goods cloak. Fabio.
New head too. Doombot head.
Doombot head. Look at that little soft goods action.
So
Doombot head. People worrying that they put the Doombot head behind a paywall and this and that. Listen, man, they always do stuff like this. I'm sure we will get the opportunity to get some, Doombot separate of this 3-pack.
But we gotta stop mincing words. All right, we gotta stop mincing words. Okay.
What's up?
It's time to get serious. Let's hit him with the old listen here, Chief.
Yeah.
Anybody who's buying this 3-pack probably already has Dr. Doom. You're just gonna put this Doombot head on one of your other Dooms, and this will be your main Doom. Done. End of story.
Exactly. So you got the new updated deco. Right around the time that this dropped, though, I did report that Robo had a review of the 3-pack.
That he did.
He did, yeah.
I'm really glad they're continuing that program. Sometime towards the end of last year, they were on the Toy Migos, or maybe it was Wade's stream. I don't remember, but they'd kind of alluded to the fact that we're probably not doing the YouTuber system anymore. But it looks like they're back on it. Maybe numbers wise, it looked really good to do something like that. Well,
if they're giving the reveal to Looper, that's not exactly. I think they're splitting the difference. You know what I mean? Like before, it used to be the reveal and the review was for the influencer or whatever. Now, and then before that, it was just the magazine getting the reveal. Now they're like doing the press release, and now for us, the review.
Yeah, that's good. Hey, Big 3 from Hasbro, if you hear me, why don't you send Boog the Luke Cage 2-pack? Let him review that.
It makes sense. It makes sense that they scrapped that program. I believe the term used was the juice wasn't worth the squeeze.
Harlem Boog with the hero of Harlem. Come on,
Let's
man.
go.
It's a match made in heaven. Don't play with him.
You'd have to be foolish not to.
That story writes itself, baby.
Yeah. Give that one to Looper. Tell Looper about that one.
Whoa. But yeah, I think.
I mean, it'd be nice if the Looper article tied, had the review, had a link maybe to it. And that'd be some good cross promotion. A little something for the Robo,
I think Dan not reposted it, but posted it initially on Twitter. Quite a few people checked it out. Robo is independent of the Foosh now. We talked about that some months back.
Mhm.
But his new independent channel is doing very well. Always
He's killing it. What a
gives
great guy, man.
thorough, great review. So yeah, I would highly recommend that you check that out. I think the consensus overall is that this is a good, very good 3-pack. Um, falls a little short of great, but very, very good, very solid. I think the weakest link in the set is probably Iron Patriot. I talked about this a little bit.
Yeah.
Me and Adam were talking about this. He looks a little disjointed and not as cohesive as some of the other armors that we have in this.
Did you watch the review?
Of whose review?
Robo?
Yeah, I watched it.
Oh, okay.
Why you asking?
I was just curious.
As did I. I watched.
I was curious if that's where you drew that conclusion from.
No. Adam was saying that we were talking about it in on Messenger on Facebook. We were talking about that before was it before? No, it was after. It was after. But yeah, I did watch it all the way through. So again, I would highly recommend that you check that out. I don't think this will be your last opportunity to get any of these characters, but the Taskmaster, I'm definitely excited about. So the other thing, real quick, was that initially this was supposed to go up for $74.95, and it went up for $99 on Amazon, and then it was a little while before they were able to adjust the price back down to $74. So that got some conspiracy theories running wild. And,
oh no!
And I think that maybe this was originally a 4-pack. But I don't know. It's something that we could ask the team, I guess, at San Diego Comic-Con. But yeah, what do you guys think? What's your thoughts on the set, real quick?
Robo had a really good in the review. Had some really good comparisons with the old versions. The Taskmaster is like just a straight up upgrade in every way. It's on the new body. I think the boots are like a new kind of like Buccaneer boot kind of look there. And then there's a lot of like crazy paint hits on it. Like there's actually a lot of detail to it. But then where it does have a lot of paint, it's like, why do they not have paint or detail here? Where like this one strap is so much like different than all the others. Maybe it's here to the color, but
it's kind of weird. But I mean, I'm sure you could.
Doom. Somebody was bringing it up here. Cuckoo in the chat saying something about Doom's neck looks off, and why paint the strings on the tunic brown but not the buckles? Come on, brother. Buckles on the boots, bro.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Come on. Iron
Yeah.
Patriot.
So, they always leave a bit to be desired. This update on the Osborn head sculpt is probably our best like neutral Osborn head sculpt.
And it does fit on the Goblin body thus far.
It also fits on the suited bodies as well.
Yeah. Look really good on the Matt Murdock body.
That looked good.
So this pre-order is up already. I think you can still pre-order this on Amazon, so you should get to it. I did put up a video yesterday with a little bit more kind of like semi-leaked news. I think that we are going to be getting a deluxe Man Thing. This is something that Rectangular had reported on at some point, but I'm like 90% confirmed that it's going to be a deluxe box set for Man Thing. Similar to, I guess, in the same vein of some of these other past Builder figures that they've re-released with updated deco. If you guys remember, I don't know how many interviews ago, I had asked them about Man Thing, because that original Man Thing Builder figure had like some little ports in the back.
Yeah.
And Dwight had said that originally they had planned to have some like little pieces and things that you could port in there, but I guess it just didn't make it to production in time or whatever it is. So I'm thinking that it's a good possibility that we'll see some nice little like shrubbery and things that you might be able to port into updated deluxe Man Thing, probably a different head sculpt maybe. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And we should be getting the final reveal from the 85th anniversary program this week, I believe. And we already know that it's Odin. On the rumor mill, though, is that it's possible that the Odin reveal will be an Odin and Loki 2-pack, who was originally slated to be part of this Cabal set, or so we thought. So look out for that this coming week.
There's no way we could have just been wrong about the fact that it's a 4-pack. Now it's a 3-pack, and they're moving one of the figures from the formerly 4-pack into a 2-pack with the
Hey,
Ruben.
man,
We're moving a
you
lot of
never know.
pieces around over here, brother.
It's true. We are moving the goalposts, but it is what it is. As Todd continues to spoil shit, I think that they make adjustments and move things around. I don't know if it's solely because of him, but that's my little conspiracy theory that sometimes they will switch things up and throw the community for a loop based on things that
Maybe
leak.
that's why they posted it on Looper.
You know? So yeah, that's it for Marvel Legends, I believe. If I think of anything else we got to bounce back, then we can. But where you guys want to go next?
I mean, it's just a quick thing. There's going to be a Joe stream coming up.
Yes.
Yo Joe June.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what day is that? I did repost that on my story.
May the June 4th be with you.
All right.
Yo June.
Yeah, Yo June, not from Jada Toys. Don't confuse it.
I did also mention in this last video that it's a good possibility we may get a retro carded hooded Cobra Commander as well. So maybe they'll be announcing that on June 4th. I don't know. Don't quote me on that, but that's the other tidbit.
Quote him on that.
You know what would be nice would be if this stream is the G.I. Joe Comic-Con stuff. That would be cool.
Okay.
That'd be interesting. We're getting pretty soon. We're a month and change away. So
when are we supposed to get the Dragonfly? That's not until fall, right?
I think so. I want to say September.
Okay. All right.
I think so. Before we go, though, we would be remiss. It would be irresponsible of us not to send big congratulations to one Dan Yoon for producing a being of incredible and practically unlimited articulation.
Let's go.
And having a little Yoon around. Yeah, congrats to him. I told him a couple days ago on Toy Migos. They were on Toy Migos. Dwight Stahl and Dan Yoon were both on Toy Migos this past Tuesday. So check out that stream. Congrats to him. So what's great with bringing life into the world, you know?
I think they had a gender reveal, right?
Yeah.
Yes, they did. Yeah, they did.
Baby boy, I believe, right?
Really cool.
Yeah, baby boy Yoon. Fantastic.
It's going around and all that.
It's amazing.
Congratulations,
man. It's beautiful.
Dan and his wife.
Yep.
Maybe first one. Oh, dang, nice.
And one more Hasbro thing, unrelated to Dan Yoon bringing life into this world, or his wife doing that, is Scar goes up next week for pre-order. He goes up next week. Thank you to Brad for reminding me about that.
Yeah, quite a few people had asked when that was going up for pre-order. Yeah, that was the one thing we didn't know about. But apparently that is supposed to be sort of deluxe-ish as well. I think that was what I was told.
$39.99. Here we come, huh?
Yeah, we'll see.
Deluxe-ish.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, Scar next week, which I do believe that we will see Odin next week. What have we seen so far? We've seen Looper. What other sites have we seen reveals from so far? What sites?
They do. Sometimes they do IGN. Sometimes
comic book resources.
Comic book. No, they do comic book news, not comic book resources.
Oh, not CBR.
No, I think they do CBN.
I see.
I think, or maybe you're right. I don't remember.
You can see where I got confused.
Yeah, very, very similar. Very, very similar. Can't think of anywhere else.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sure, we'll get that last reveal sometime this week through one of those.
Here's YahooNews.com.
Yahoo News. My God. Here's a back by popular demand, some Black Series pre-orders. Oh, they're back in like their original packaging too. That's fun. Oh, I didn't archive one.
That's the archive.
They're just straight re-releases then. Okay, that's cool.
All right.
So you want a Bosk if you missed out. If you want BT1, or perhaps 000, there you go.
There you go.
Love that for you if you do.
Okay.
What's
Like
next?
a Bosk. I don't know what you guys want to go into McFarlane or Mezco or.
Yeah, we
Let's
get it, Mezco. Why not?
talk Mezco, yeah.
Woo!
So, unceremoniously,
Mm.
on the 28th, they said, on the 29th, pre-order, Dr. Octopus
Look at
of
that.
Spider-Man fame.
Mm-hmm. Behind bars.
That's right. And then, sure enough, next day, there he is, $112.
Mm.
It's a big package, I assume.
You know, not only is it $112, he looks like he's 112 pounds.
Right?
Yeah, well said, Rick. He's
Very
Perfect.
good.
Hey,
Very good.
hey, let me say this one first. I think he might be on Ozempic.
Yeah.
Well,
You were the first. You were the first to say that.
you're welcome. Okay, so here he is. So just for context too, this guy was basically teased when Spider-Man had first gone up for his pre-order, the classic Spider-Man. There was one image of him with the octopus tentacle taking his mask off and holding him unconscious. And then later on, I think it was at one of the Mezco Toys fairs, he was one of the reveals there. So we knew he was actually coming at some point. We knew that they have a more rotund body in the library via that Leatherface figure. And it seems like they opted not to use that here, or putting the fabric over it makes him look real slimmed out. I don't know, but he's a little thin, this Otto Octavius.
Yeah, I mean it's
Got a little bit of a pouch there, a little pooch, but
That
we don't really know. This shit is so.
it's not
gross
dad
out.
body enough, you know.
this looks, you know, for fans that really want Mezco from time to time to be Mego style and to be very retro looking, this is great.
Yeah.
For someone who was born in the 90s, who doesn't know really or give too much of a care about Migos, I don't like this look. It looks goofy. It's too skinny for me. I like a fat man when it comes to Doc Ock. I want him to look like me. He don't look like me for real.
Mhm.
He looks a little too much like Alfred Molina when he's just rocking the trench coat and shirtless.
Dude, and I don't know what it is, but like that fabric with that like hard plastic or like that rubber neck, it doesn't look right. Something's not right.
No.
It doesn't look good.
I do like the head sculpts.
Yeah, head sculpts are fine. Head sculpts look good. It's a damn shame there is no lab equipment here.
So that's the other thing. Excuse me. Getting into the accessories, all he really has, other than the stuff that's interchangeable for him, is the hands, the heads, right? But every other accessory that he has is some form of, other than the trench coat, I guess. All the accessories are really just the various different lengths and configurations of tentacles and claws.
Yeah. Shout out to Augie from the Migos last night. He was on They're Not Dolls, and he was loving this thing. He's an older guy. He grew up with this like sort of let me not. It's not nice to share a man's
You know the
age.
guy who lives right here. The social security number is.
You don't ask a man his age. You don't ask a woman her salary.
Great guy, super insightful. He's been around for forever. He's worked at like all of your favorite companies and worked probably on a lot of lines that everybody collects. Super knowledgeable guy, but I'd have to disagree with him last night. He loved that there were so many tentacles, and I hate that there's so many of them. The point of the tentacles being bendy is that I can like make them whatever size I want by bending them. So I don't really need. I get that. I don't need like you know what? I wouldn't mind, and I would think that this was cool if there was lab equipment. But to me, this like all takes away from that, and that makes these unnecessary because of that. Like if there was just like a couple of beakers, some sort of like centrifuge or something, like something cool like that, I would be like, oh man, sick. They gave you all of this and that. But like I see this and I think, God, is this being here causing something else to not be here?
Yeah, true.
Obviously, we don't know the answer to that. Maybe those were never in the cards. Maybe this team, maybe I'm giving them too much credit. Maybe the team never even thought about giving him lab equipment. But immediately I think that way.
It makes sense because they have all the beakers and test tubes and all that from Morbius.
I'm saying
it's all in the library anyway.
Yeah, that's where it disappoints me. Not like it isn't cool, I'm never one to be like, hey, don't give me more stuff, but don't give me this stuff with.
I get it in the sense of like, I mean, you may want to have different lengths to kind of simulate like a telescoping effect that they can, grow and shrink and everything. They're not always at max length, and that that probably makes it easier to pull off like standing on the tentacles poses, because you only need like 2 or 3 of the long ones on the bottom, or however tall you want to make them, and then you just put short ones on top to like help balance. If you were locked into having one length on top, it might make it a little more, or you just got to spend more time doing it. Obviously there's a way to balance it no matter what, but yes.
Yeah,
I understand the thought process, but yes, I also agree it shouldn't come at the cost of perhaps more stuff at especially this price.
Yeah, and
they exhausted the budget.
Yeah, I think this is a $95 release. This should be standard, and maybe the tax is there for was Goblin even more than that, because he came with the glider. I don't quite remember.
I don't remember either. There's Goblin right there.
Yeah. Oh, wow, that's just a preview. Yeah, he was. Oh, and he's in stock, and so is the Spider-Man.
Yeah, Brad is saying it in the comments too. I don't ever remember him having tentacles that stubby like that.
Spider-Man was 120. What the?
Yeah, bro. These are all deluxe editions, so this isn't a deluxe edition, though. Is Goblin? Yeah, he's deluxe. Okay, then there you go.
No,
these are deluxe editions.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking too, Hound, is like I'd almost excuse him being skinny for like wanting him to stand on the tentacles, but those ends of those tentacles, like there's no way you get him to stand on those. They're too small.
Yeah, they need to be splayed out more at the
that's why you might need 3, if anything.
So yeah, they're way too small.
Interchangeable tentacle length arms. Wait. Yeah, because there's these that they call pairs of standing tentacle claws. So maybe they've figured that.
I mean, we'll see. Maybe the body's kind of hollow.
Yeah, this doesn't exist yet technically, so we'll see.
Yeah, beef him up a little bit. Put a little padding in there. I thought I saw Machu say that when he gets this thing, he's going to open it up and put some cotton wool in there, baby.
Yeah, Dr. Zayas had a whole. Dr. Zayas was on the Gomez body and had a fucking pillow on his stomach.
Yeah, that's what I figured they do, because that's what Hot Toys does. Like Hot Toys, when they have these fat characters, people think there's a fat a doll mold under there. There isn't. It's like a netting padding. Even with their muscles, like I have the Amazing Spider-Man Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, and mine was fucked up. And the way that Hot Toys works, for anybody that doesn't know, when a figure is messed up, they will replace it, but they force you to destroy it and show you that you destroyed it, so that they'll send you a new one. I destroyed the Andrew Garfield, and his muscles was like, it's like they have interchangeable like padding that like they could either make him buffer or thinner depending on the type of padding that they put on his chest, his stomach, and on his biceps and thighs. And I was like, oh shit, like this is kind of crazy. They don't just have like straight plastic bodies or PVC bodies like anybody else does. They have like interchangeable pieces under there. And I kind of assumed this operated the same way, maybe.
Yep. All right, so this is due out in November through January 2025.
Damn,
which means it'll definitely be next year. All right, so we got Spider-Man already.
I like the trench coat.
The lab coat.
Goblin.
Yeah, the lab coat is great.
Yeah, lab coat's good. Lab coat's good.
On the way.
Alrighty. How do we feel about moving on to some 4 Horsemen? Speaking of
the 4 Horsemen,
I mean, aren't they still like doing stuff?
I think no, they're done. They just finished 20 minutes ago.
Ooh.
So let's check out all the newest reveals. Shall we?
Let's do it.
Well, we're gonna do them in order though. Okay. So that's what I'm talking about. The live wave reveal. Ashes of Agbendor. Ooh. Gotta put some lotion on that Agbendor. Huh? All right. First reveal. Blue Shield Soldier, aka Deluxe Night Builder Kit 3. Oh.
Wow, I really wish this thing came with more accessories. Am I right? Come on.
Is this the body that was like superposable before?
This is the new Valiant Knight body.
Nice.
And look at all of these fudging options, bro.
Yeah, this is crazy. Now,
every single one of your knights can look completely different.
What's the price on this guy?
Deluxe right here, bro.
This is a Army Builder Deluxe set. It is $60.
That's not bad For everything that it comes with, that's pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Look at all these sweet
Pretty
ass.
damn good.
It's nutty.
All of those looks, man. That's crazy. I mean, yeah. I mean,
Look at that, the tabards, everything, man. Come on.
yeah, that's the
Soft
that's
goods. Hello. Yeah, this is they do a really good job with these like, you know, deluxe builder sets because there are just so many options. The orc one, you know, you can have him with chest armor, bare chested, so it's cool that they give you like the different interchangeable torsos and skirt pieces. Yeah, every single one of these dudes looks completely different. Oh, even this
and
belt.
every time you buy one of these figures, it just upgrades one that you've already had previously on top of that too. Just gives you more options for mixing and matching.
All right, how about the Malignancy of Gob Hollow 2-pack?
What did you just say to me?
The Malignancy of Gob Hollow.
That's absurd.
It is basically a goblin builder 2-pack. Look at that. Whoa, you can even make like a pig goblin? That's crazy.
Yeah, I like that.
That's cool.
Wow.
Make a little hooded one, a little big nose, witchy crafty one. Oh, he's got little interchangeable feet. Jeez, it's so cute.
Dude, you know who that looks like? That looks like the little goblin guy who works for the Horned King in the failed Disney animated movie, The Black Cauldron.
Oh, the
He's
Black
like
Cauldron, brother.
He's like this little goblin guy who walks around.
Yeah.
Doing
Well, I don't know about this movie. Why did it fail?
It cost them.
Cool.
It was too dark for Disney, and it was really, really, really expensive. And it came out a long time ago. It came out in the 70s, I think.
Yeah, like early 80s maybe.
It almost caused Disney to disappear.
It was like right before the big Disney Renaissance where they put out fucking Mulan and Tarzan and all that shit.
Yeah, it's a good movie. It's a good movie. It's just it was really dark, and it was really expensive. So when people
there's
didn't
like
watch
skeletons in it. Kids didn't like it.
It messed things up when people didn't watch it. Yeah, skeletons.
And that I think Dan Larson, Toy Galaxy, has a great video on the Black Cauldron. Definitely recommend checking that out for anybody.
Really, I gotta watch that. I love that movie.
Yeah. You know, he's a bit of a media historian that way. But yes,
that he
this
is.
Goblin 2-pack is super cool.
Yeah, I like it.
Bro.
Looks good.
And it's nice to get more, like, from a kit basher perspective as well. It's nice to get more like short leg army builders like this that you can take parts from, especially these like dwarf legs right here, kind of beefier.
Well, you know me. I'm always for short kings.
That's right. I see
There's nothing about me that doesn't say short king.
How about Yosef of the Golden Spear?
What?
This is like,
look at those
biblical
wings.
adventures. Hold my beer.
That guy's wings are something else.
This guy is glorious. Do you see this?
It's blowing my mind, Frank.
It's the Valiant Knight body. It's silver and purple and gold. I mean, this is God's knight.
I really like this look with the purple.
Yeah, with that purple like drapery on him. That's so cool.
I don't really care for the wings like that, honestly. But
I think it was cool without the wings, right? This right here is a
this look right here,
perfect like paladin right here. This looks sick.
Yeah.
You know, I know that purple is always supposed to go with gold, but like I think maybe if those wings were white, I would have liked it more. But that like darkish.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I feel like they put too much of a wash on that.
Those wings are a little too dark. A little too
I
much
see.
for me.
Yeah, if they were more radiant, glorious, and golden, you know.
Racist
Yeah,
Rick strikes again.
What? I didn't say that.
Those wings are too dark.
Wow.
They're looking very statuesque.
This guy is like the paladin of Jesus Christ. This guy is nuts. Love him. Love him. What if he had a counterpart? Gold Skeleton 2.
Another wing. Bandits.
So they did the Golden Skeleton in like the original like Kickstarter. So this is kind of their remake of it. A lot more detail. New parts. He's got the skeleton feet or interchangeable boots. That's cool.
This guy got some trippy wings, man.
Yeah. And then he's got these kind of translucent see-through wings. This is crazy. Trevor, You son of a gun. This is a very good photo.
This is a very, very nice photo. Yeah.
Trevor. What the heck? Now I want this.
112 Trev, what a guy. Clockwork Orgy, it was the Black Cauldron is the name of the movie.
It was the Black Cauldron. That's right. I can't.
Good movie. Good movie.
I can't believe a photo like this is so good that it makes me want the product. That's insane that that's happening.
Leave it to 112 Trev, man.
That's right.
This guy's on another level.
I was not crazy about the idea of this guy with wings until I saw this. Really cool. All right, what about the Frost Ogre? This is cool. Oh, Boog, you need a couple of these.
This guy's quite frosty. Ooh, that looks good. That looks good.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. I like that. Looks like they reused some of the parts from that other dude. I remember. I forget his name.
Yeah. Uzak.
You talking about the Greg figure?
The what?
That's the Greg figure.
Is it? Was it? Okay.
Yeah, this is an ogre scale one. So it's definitely, 9 inches tall. Yeah, this is one of the big boys. But, dude, a couple of these right here with the beards. There's different horns you can put on them as well.
I like that a lot.
I think you're, in for a penny? Maybe in for a pound?
Yeah, I don't want to go too far down the rabbit hole with the Mythic stuff. I really just been
wouldn't be the worst
thing. The horses and doing like a few things here and there, man. But
yes.
Oh, if you're talking horses, we're about to see something pretty soon.
I got something even better than a horse.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
It really knock your socks off.
I'm burying bleed them. This guy's awesome though.
Yeah, this is
cool. The Jagualian Rogue. Oh my. This guy is literally my very first Skyrim character. Fucking Khajiit Thief. Yeah, Khajiit Thief, brother.
Oh, now he's Lizard Man?
Launch night 11/11/11. This guy. Really cool.
All right, you're speaking some real nerd right now.
Yeah. There you go. He's got two blades, a ring of keys.
Those are the only 2 pictures we have?
A tail. No, there's more.
Ooh.
So 3 heads.
No, I could. So 3 heads. Yeah, I can see it now. But you just kept going back from like the lion one to like the green one.
I think one of them had his cape, and the other one didn't. Look, twin blades, a ring of keys, pouches.
I like the keys.
What is he? A janitor?
He's a janitor, man. Come on.
Yeah, he can get in anywhere. He's got the master keys.
He's got the keys to the fucking castle, baby.
This guy looks sick. And he doesn't have to be a Jagualian. You can make him a shadow elf or an orc. Huh? Oh, okay. They're members of his heist crew. So you get him, you get 2 more of him, and then you have his whole little crew.
You got the whole gang, the whole thievery gang. Huh? It's a real Ant-Man situation.
Yeah. It's the same photo, the same pose. I see what you did here, Trevor. But look, you just changed the head.
112 Trev, you old
exposing the business. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, if you love horses, Boog.
Oh my God.
Oh wow, a centaur.
About a centaur.
They've done this before, right?
Yeah, but not a shadow centaur like this.
Yeah, this is a
very cool like Will Smith Genie.
Oh, don't you say it, Rick.
Kevin the chat is saying Rick wants to whitewash him to the fucking ring.
Wow, buddy. Look at this guy. He's a whole what's it called? Saddle piece and armor on his butt. You got to protect that butt,
Armor on his butt.
That's right.
He's got a precious butt. This guy
probably had to pay $4.99 for that horse armor back in the day.
How do centaurs feel about other people riding on them?
It's quite. I mean, he's got a saddle.
Does have a saddle.
I wonder if this character, this figure right here, is an homage to in the Disney movie Hercules. Hercules fights a centaur who's blue.
Oh yeah, true.
I wonder if that's like a little like nod to that character from that movie. Kind of weird that he would just be blue. It's like a very why make the centaur blue? And then that centaur pretty well known. He's blue.
I guess people are getting Papa Smurf vibes from this guy right here. Very much
Yeah,
so.
very big Papa Smurf. Yeah,
Very big Papa Smurf.
Smurf. Yeah,
Yeah, Smurf. Yeah, okay.
Smurf.
All right,
Yeah,
so
man.
you love centaurs, right? I know you do.
Mm-hmm.
How about another blue person to go with it?
Another blue.
Asa Spirit Bender 2, another update.
A cleric.
Yeah, she was one of the first like spellcaster type of characters, but back before they really had spellcasting accessories and all that. So it's cool to see her redone, and now she's got all kinds of cool spell FX. Cool cape.
Talk about the TV network.
Yeah, well, look at the spell book. It's so cool. It's on a chain. Oh,
Chained
look,
up.
she can summon the undead. That's fucking cool.
Wow.
Do you see
Wow.
this?
It's amazing.
She's
It's
summoning.
fantastic.
She's summoning the undead, bro. What the hell? This is insane. Okay, I guess I'm.
Talk photo says Mythic Legion's Eiffel 65 blue theme.
Oh no. Look at her cape. I mean, is nobody else blown away by this but me? All right, fair enough. Let's go next. And this is the final one. A.C.B.A, the master of records for the library of Agbendor.
Oh, nice. It's nice. I like this head sculpt. The beard is sick.
Yeah. Oh, he's got like a little bit of a hunch. Huh?
Mm.
I like this.
Mm.
No, I mean, Four Horsemen is killing it with these deco designs and the details, the paint work. Shit's crazy. Wow, look at that astral form.
I mean, the fact that these guys haven't run out of fucking names to give these characters is unreal.
Yeah, they doing. They definitely.
I don't know how
they don't just give you the spectral hands and the head. They give you the whole neck too. I mean, nobody's doing this. Look at all of these books.
It's next level. Lago, we shouted your interview and your walkthrough.
Yeah, we did
earlier. Told everybody to go check them out. Some pertinent questions were asked.
Yes,
we got answers. Thanks to
this
Lago.
guy is probably my favorite actually of all the ones revealed. This is really cool. Him or this guy. This guy is really sick too. Well, the actual best reveal is this knight.
Yeah, I was gonna say the only one I would consider is just that Valiant Knight one. If I see that at Comic-Con, I'd probably pick it up. You know, just when you're in Comic-Con, you're like,
exactly.
buy this, while you're there and whatnot. So.
Yeah, and 3-4 years from now when this is out.
Fantastic.
Look at this guy.
There he is.
Bruh. This whole look right here is like perfect. This is exactly how I would display him. Insane
Didn't anybody tell you, Knight, that this was an all-white party?
Okay, well that's what we got for Four Horsemen. Ashes of Agbendor is the name of the wave. When is it? When is it up? Is it up now?
I'm not sure.
Friday, 5:31 at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Okay, so these are up officially. Let's go. Let's check them out.
Mamma mia!
Yeah, Ashes of Agbendor, the all-in. Whoa, 420, baby.
So all in.
Plus 69 for shipping.
What's the all-in price?
What?
What's the all-in price?
420.
420. All right,
That's
I told you they're doing good.
Mid 2025 release. Okay. So let's check out some of the. I mean, it's obviously the prices are what they usually are. The standard figures are like 37. There's more deluxe ones that are 40, and then there's the bigger scale guys that are 65 each, and the deluxe or multi packs 60 and 75. But the builder kits rather, these are a little more robust. So yeah, $60 for this knight. Not army builder unfriendly price, but certainly not as much as like the Valiant Knight. The Valiant Knight is just like the bare bones of this. This is,
and they said that they're going to keep bringing out the Valiant Knight, right?
Which is
they're
great.
keep stocking it over and over, basically. So,
which is very cool.
Yeah, it's great.
Fantastic. Yeah. Overall, very, 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 very good showing from Das Four Horsemen.
Very good. Shout out to Four Horsemen. Shout out to Trev. Shout out to Greg. Excellent.
Whatever. You're
Yeah,
making
and
fun stuff. It's crazy.
Before we move on to the next topic, we do have
okay.
a couple of super chats. We
A
do have
couple, you say. Okay.
Let's go.
One from our very own Bradley Harper says,
Bradford.
Happy Friday, gang," and then a cheers with a beer emoji.
Hey, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
And then we got another super chat from our very own Shelf Presence saying, "Happy Friday, gents. Hope everyone is having a great night. Odds on if you think we will be getting a medium-sized X-75 Sentinels." Before that rock that's been going around, I would have said I don't think so. But
The Rock.
it was a big rock, you know.
Yeah.
I think it's possible. I think anything's possible at this point. That show was so popular, it beat out Ahsoka's viewership. That's pretty fucking insane. So I think practically the sky's the limit. Like, I don't know. I think it's a high possibility, and it seems like they're going to say something about that soon. You were saying, Boog, about the Rock. They said that they were going to be revealing that soon or something. Am I tripping?
When's the next stream to be announced?
TBD. TBD.
Very well. Okay, so what do we got? What do we got next?
Bandai has a few quick hits.
Bandai.
You could just go to Lagos page, I think, for that. You don't even have to go to Bandai's page. We're gonna get caught up like talking about things we don't even want to talk about. If we go to Bandai, we're gonna be like, "Oh, look at the Rubik's Cube guy," and then
I'm pulling it up. Sorry, my tabs got messed up. Instamashi is font.
There you go.
From Bandai stuff. So where are we starting?
It's right next to Naruto. Oh no, but okay, yeah, we could go there too. Aura effects, there they are. How about them?
This is cool. Oh yeah, what you'd expect. Oh, that's cool with a gun. All right. I see the possibilities. I see the vision. All right. What about this guy though?
Oh.
Yeah, this is from Kaiju number 8. This is, believe it or not, hold your excitement. This is Kaiju number 9.
Whoa.
Kaiju number 9. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to catch up to 1 through 7. Now there's a 9. I'm done.
So Kaiju number 9 is from a series called Kaiju number 8.
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
this is Kaiju number 9.
And then they showed another figure that's like the twin-tailed blonde figure. Should be like right next to this one, or like maybe a post after. Boom, there you go.
All right. Who's she?
She's also from Kaiju number 9. I mean number 8. Number 9.
Wow,
Kaiju
buddy.
number 8. They got me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this line, they're hitting the ground running. I hope to God that there's a certain series in October that gets figures from Bandai and that they get this type of treatment. We don't know yet, but a fun indication is you're gonna have to exit out of this one, Fabio, because you're not gonna know what it is, and you're gonna end up like hitting it. Scroll
This
up.
one.
No, go back. Scroll up a little bit. Up, not down. They're like the little ones that look like Nendoroids. If you go up, they're those two right there.
These boys.
Yeah, this is an anime that's going to air in October. It's really popular online. It's called Dandadan. It's really, really good. Highly recommend everybody go read it. It's literally my favorite manga right now, and it has been since I started reading it. It's just a lot of fun. It's like a great amount of action. Getting Figure Arts minis. This is Momo Ayase, and then next to her is Okarun, and I hope that they get SHF. I hope that it's not just stuck to these fucking minis, man. And if they do get SHF, they get as many as Kaiju number 8 over there is getting, because they're getting the world, and they look fucking awesome. They look super sick, and I hope this anime gets that treatment too. But we should go back to that Yu-Gi-Oh thing. I was just caught up in the moment.
I understand, right?
Talking about
Here's the other one.
that lines. Yeah, there's Okarun right there. Pretty awesome, pretty cool. Really, really great series. Please read it if you can. It's really good before it comes out. See, you'll be cooler than everybody else around you. So all these people talk about Chainsaw Man. Imagine if you would have read Chainsaw Man before it ever came out. You'd have been like, I read that. I already knew what Chainsaw Man was. See, this could be you with this series. And this is Elemental Hero Flame Wingman from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, baby. This is like one of
Generation
Jaden
X.
Yuki's,
Hell yeah.
Generation X. This is one of Jaden Yuki's like big trump cards in the show. Like it's a fusion between Elemental Hero, Wingman, and Burstinatrix, I want to say.
Flame
So
Swordsman.
no, I think it's Burstinatrix. I think it's Elemental Hero Burstinatrix, and Flame Wingman, and Wingman to make Elemental Hero Flame Wingman. It's a pretty cool one. It's nice to see them not just making Blue Eyes and Red Eyes and the Dark Magician and Dark Magician
Is it
Girl.
though? Those are still the best ones.
I mean, those are great, and they do still have to make them. You know, don't get me wrong. I know that they have to happen. You know, it's like be stupid not to. You know, they're literally the most popular monsters. But it's nice to see this. We talked about this before, but like a Blackluster Soldier, a Buster Blader, a Flame Swordsman, a Celtic
Summon
Guardian,
Skull, brother.
Summon Skull. You know, those things would be really cool to see.
It'd be cool to see first.
I don't know if we will, but I really hope we do. I don't know how popular this is going to be. I really like this show. I like GX. That's like the only Yu-Gi-Oh I watched after the first series. I love all the. It's like that series. To give a little context, Boog, that all the cards are like superhero based. So I really liked that series, but I don't know how popular this is. This figure might not even do well. I don't
You guys
know.
in your card shows.
Oh,
my
baby,
after my time.
You know it.
I tolerated Pokemon, but when I started getting into Digimon and Yu-Gi-Oh and all those other things, I was gone.
They jumped the shark for you on that one, huh?
Any longer.
Yeah, I was gone.
Yeah, I'm just looking over.
That's the correct opinion.
Couple other things is that Naruto is closing in 2 days. The Sage Mode one, they called it the Savior of Konoha. That one, no,
this one. No, not that one.
No, you're going.
That's
the Naruto top.
Yeah, those are Naruto.
I think Primo 300 or Primo 3000 had some good shots with this. I just saw a shot of his with Naruto that was really cool. If you go check that out real quick too, Fabian.
This
Primo 300 or 3000.
Man, what the shit? I didn't know this Naruto was $90. Bro, there's no way. $90. No. That is
not
nutty.
That's not this one. So. That's the other one.
Oh, that's the other one. Okay, all right.
That's the other one. Yeah, this one is usually $35. So like, you know, it's really hard to like pay $90 for something that's
he's got multiples of this. Okay, got it.
Yeah, you know, just for
got that many head scopes.
Let me see. What happened was that the first Naruto has like 4 head sculpts, and then there's a new Naruto that comes with that banner, the Naruto Top 99, and he comes with more expressions. So it's kind of like the nice thing, like it is like a re-release basically. It's like a re-release almost, but it comes with more accessories, like obviously the more expressions, and it comes with that like Naruto Top 99 like flag or whatever, a pole, what you will.
Yeah, this is dope. Shout out to Primo 3000. Yeah, he does good work.
Real good work.
Yeah, I cannot believe that Sage Mode Naruto is $90. That's crazy. I thought it would have been like $75. That sounds about right to me. I just know that there's people that make that jacket. I know there's people that make it, and you could probably buy the jacket for like $30. I don't, and that's not mass production. That's like a guy on the internet. You know, I don't. It's kind of tough, man. I don't know that I could justify spending $90 for the jacket and for like the scroll shit on his back. It's kind of crazy. And I mean, I know that his head has like, you know, the red on it and whatnot, but like, dude, $90? How can you? Even Broly's not. I think Broly's like $90. How the hell does this make any sense? That's nutty, man. I never looked at the price.
I mean, you know, they charge it for their premium soft goods.
Yeah, that's it's just like Lago saying it's the cloth goods tax. Yeah, it is. I mean, you know, I'm sure for like a really, really big fan of Naruto, you know, this isn't a big deal, but man, yeah, I couldn't do it at $90. I'm sure pain has got to be like
even Broly is 70, says Brad.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like that's crazy. I mean, I know there has to be some sort of price bump because of that jacket. You know, don't get me wrong, but like on top of the fact, the Bandai shipping is not cheap. So like $90 is really like almost $120, like after tax and shipping, especially if you live in California. Our tax is super, super high. I'd be paying like $120 for this. That's crazy. Yeah, I couldn't do that.
I don't want you to do that, Rick.
You know what? I appreciate that, and I'll listen to you because I know that you're a good friend, and I should listen.
Yeah,
to
man.
And I won't do it.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, for pain, it makes a lot more sense because it's not going to get as much use as this Naruto has. They already released this Naruto like 3 times. It's just it's nutty. It's nutty. It's expensive. It's expensive, but I know a lot of people bought it and a lot of people are super excited for it. I thought it looked fantastic. I was considering it, but I'm definitely not anymore. That's crazy, bro. That's nuts. Yeah, and I think that's it for Bandai. But we did have one more topic. Everybody's favorite topic on this show.
What do you mean that's it for Bandai? What about this? What is this?
Is this Pretty Cure? What is this?
Is this Sailor Moon?
Oh, that's it. It's a Pretty Cure related series. I think it's called Cure Peach. No, this is not Sailor Moon. I don't.
Yes,
this is like a magical girl. There's a lot of magical girl shows. This is some sort of magical girl show. I think it stems from Pretty Cure. Oh yeah, this is pretty big too. This will make Nemo happy. This is Shinkocho Seiho. This is Double Fang Joker. I think this is like not an exact re-release of the first Shinkocho Seiho. I think this is like supposed to be tied to the animated show Futo P. That's really, really good. I bet you Nemo hasn't even watched Futo P yet. Bet you haven't even watched it anymore. If you did, you didn't like it. Nemo. Futo P is awesome. It's like an animated continuation of W or Double, whatever you want to call it. Super, super cool. So I think the original release of this thing from Shinkocho Seiho is pretty expensive. So this is like a nice way to get it again under the guise of like it's for the television animated series, or whatever it may be. Pretty cool. Looks good. Looks good.
He does look good.
Yeah, it looks awesome. This series was pretty big back in its day.
What? Pac-Man was on location.
Dude, I was gonna say, but I didn't want to distract us. Like meet and greet.
Oh my god!
Look, Pac-Man was there, bro.
Dude, is this the real reason that Dan Yoon was down there? He's under the guise of stealing trade secrets, but realistically, he just wanted to meet Pac-Man.
He wanted to meet the Pac-Man
before his progeny comes of age. He wanted to meet the man behind the waka 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 waka.
Waka waka.
Waka 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 waka. Amazing. I hope you got this guy, Lago. I know you gave us an incredible interview with great questions and a wonderful walkthrough, but if you didn't beat Pac-Man, then it was all for nothing.
Let's just go through Lago real quick. See, there's a couple of quick hits.
I was going to say McFarlane has a lot.
Kind of. Oh yeah, he does, huh?
This thing like immediately sold out. How crazy is that?
You know what's crazy? The Doc Ock was a little on the slim side, and this guy it looks like he hasn't missed a meal.
Dude, yeah, this guy's a bit heavy, man. This dude looks like your father at the buffet. He's a chunk. I mean, this thing looks good. I think it's a deluxe. Am I right? Does it say deluxe?
Yeah, it's a mega fig.
Mega fig. That's what they fucking call the deluxes.
Daddy Darkside.
It's got a
Daddy Darkside.
Big soft goods cape.
Dad bod Darkside.
Collectible art card.
Oh man, now I'm really in this thing. I'm pretty sure it like immediately sold out.
Bro, he's got man boobs, straight up.
Dude, he's just like me for real.
This is a wild scope.
Yeah. I thought he looked fine because I know he's gonna be cheap. But it's crazy. People fucking love it, man. So like
people love it. Yeah, it sold out fast.
Sold out hella fast, man. It's crazy.
This crazy. It looks nutty to me.
Speaking of McFarlane, I committed a great error this week. Call me reseller Rick because I didn't know that the Blue Azrael Batman goes for so much money, and I saw it on the pegs, and I was like, "Oh, cool! It's a Blue Azrael," and I just moved on with my life. Man, some other thing goes for $70 to $90.
What?
What the fuck? For a McFarlane? Crazy, man. I could have had a nice little sweet profit had I known. I usually those platinum things, they go for money, but like they go for like $30 to $40, not enough for me to waste my time on. You know, I don't even get to double my money after fees on something like that. So I usually don't give a shit. But I got home and I saw somebody like on a trade page like, have Azrael Batman, will accept, like, and he put some fucking crazy Mezco up, and I was like, what kind of idiot? And then I looked it up. I was like, what the shit? Like, I think Brad even just flipped one for $80. Sorry, Brad, I'm airing out your laundry. Yeah, Brad did. Fuck, man. Ah, lucky. But yeah, if you see blue Azrael Batman at your Target, it's a quick $80. Go buy it. Don't make the same mistake I did.
You could get the Mafex Azrael Batman for that price.
Dude, I'm saying, what the shit? These guys know that it's McFarlane figures? Pac,
Yeah, it's not better than McFarlane.
Pac, you better speak for your people. What's going on? Why are you guys paying $80 for this, Pac? What's going on? I know he's
There's nothing that an $80 Mayfex can do that a $20 McFarlane can't. I mean, come on.
Yeah, Dawn of Pops in the chat. Yeah, I have the red one at my store right now. You know, it just goes to show I don't keep up with McFarlane, you know, because I didn't know that they'd go for that much money. And you know what's crazy? I saw the blue first appearance Batman too, and that goes for good money. Well, not as great as Azrael or anything, but I saw both of them. I don't keep up with McFarlane in like really any way. We talk about him here, but like I don't know the ins and outs or the intricacies of it or anything. Yeah, McFarlane is up right now. It's crazy. I don't think there's a way for us to link things, but there's like an interview with McFarlane this past week that was really interesting too. While we're on McFarlane, he was being interviewed by somebody, I think, that does like comic book content. It's just not a toy person that I know of or that I've ever heard anybody speak of. It's this lady, and Todd said some really interesting things in that interview that I'd not heard him say before. He specifically said in the interview that he tried for Marvel and for Star Wars when the license was up and Hasbro was like negotiating with them again. And that he said that, and I quote, that they didn't believe in him, that they didn't believe that he had the infrastructure to do anything with Marvel or with Star Wars like Hasbro does. And obviously they have such a great relationship with Hasbro, like that they didn't give him the benefit, but that he's hoping now that with DC and with the statue deal that that they will. And it seems like he's fucking gunning for Marvel the next time this contract is up, and Star Wars, because that's basically what he fucking said.
Yeah.
I wish there was a way to link this interview. Yeah, I don't think it would happen. I mean, you know, people, especially a company like Disney, you know, they're people of habit. I just think that they want to stick to whoever they're with. But I like that whole statue thing. We talked about it last week. I like that Spider-Man. I guess initially he said the idea was that it was just going to be him. It was just going to be his covers, his characters, and that like every few of them would have a signature on it, so it'd be like a fun chase. And I guess it just kind of snowballed into him telling a friend, and then Jim Lee got on, and then it's like, oh, I told this friend, and now this friend wants to have his, and it ended up being just a comic covers thing instead of just McFarlane covers.
Yeah, I'm good. Let him stick with the DC license and his 7-inch multi-scaled gifts that sometimes go together and sometimes don't. Don't come fucking up Marvel. You good?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I like that there's options out there. Competition is good. Competition is good, man. You know, I like that Mafex exists and Marvel Legends exists. I think that they help bring the best out of each other, whether Mafex is even trying to or not. I know that they help propel Hasbro to do better, and I think McFarlane does the same for Hasbro too. You know, competition breeds better product.
Yeah, it does. It absolutely does. So.
Just another real quick McFarlane hit. The Batman Forever Build-A-Wave, I think, is going up on June 7th, it looks like. Pre-orders up June 7th.
That's the Build-A-Figure Dream Bat, right?
Yeah, the big bat.
It's like a fat one. Imagine if Doc Ock would have been as fat as this bat.
Right.
Do you imagine?
What's going on with the fat bodies and shit?
Dude, McFarlane loves
superhero proportions, baby.
Shit, man.
I don't know. Let me see that Dark Side Woman style. That shit looks so fucking nutty to me.
Dude, bro, look at that titty meat. Look at that titty meat.
Large.
They're like real strong titties.
Bro, those are like, you know, you ever like accidentally bump into a big guy whose like belly isn't soft, it's like a rock.
Yeah, it's hard.
This is fucking this guy.
Yeah.
This is that guy. He's not a jiggly person.
No, not like jiggly.
He's fucking stoned this
solid.
Side.
Well, how about this? Batman, New Batman Adventures Wave 2, June 5th.
Everything.
Yeah,
In
Joker, there's
Nightwing.
there's still a lot of figures from that line that go for a lot of money. So I like that he's still continuing this re-release thing. They're obviously not going to be the same. When DC Collectibles doing them, they were much nicer. They were also a lot more fragile. So pick your poison. But there's a lot of ones that are still expensive. So I'm glad that he's still continuing. Hopefully he keeps going until he does them all. Maybe he'll do even new ones that DC Collectibles wasn't able to do. It's cool. It's nice.
Is it?
I mean, they're just so expensive. So like anybody that wasn't around to collect back then, like it's like nearly impossible to have them.
All right, get to the main event.
Oh, there he is.
Showing off Lucius and the Tumbler.
Dude, I swear to God, if this thing is at a Target, I'm gonna lose my mind.
It's a McFarlane store exclusive.
Okay.
So.
Hold on. You're gonna have to play the sound on that video, though.
There's a Batmobile.
Listen to what he has to say, and look who appears.
Oh yeah, this was great. This was fantastic. We can't hear him, I don't think, but
Oh, you can't. Oh shit.
no,
Okay.
we can't hear him.
Okay. Let me. I need to not. Okay. Hang on. How is that?
There we go.
Can you see that? Okay.
Yeah, we can see him.
Mm-hmm.
In here, Morgan Freeman, the actor, tried to get his likeness, did a pretty good job of it. He's fully articulated. We're going to show you why he needs to be articulated in a minute, but I'm going to show you how big the tumbler is. So we're going to bring in the world famous Vanna White, otherwise known as Quinn Vaughn. We use her for all of our. So whenever I got a big vehicle, I always bring in employee. This is Miss Quinn Vaughn. Okay, you hold it because it looks massive. Now, Quinn is about 12 feet tall. So you can see how big this thing is here. So it's a big piece. All four of the wheels are going to go back and mount. If you want to turn it, Miss Vanna. And if you push this button right here, let me push it. It opens. There's the cockpit, which is why you got to have articulated figures. Room for two people. You can put both.
Whoa, that's why you got to have
Lucius on one side. You can put Batman in the other. And you've got the tumbler. Big ass piece. Right? Go and look at this one right here. Batman vehicles have been in high demand. You guys have been asking for it a lot. And Lucius, finally.
All right. Look at that.
I mean, I have to ask. At this point, how can Mattel just keep doing so many vehicles all the time at relatively inexpensive? And we can't get that from the biggest toy company in the world for the biggest brand in the world. At 6 inches.
Said it last.
That's 7 inches.
I said it last week. I said it last week on that rant about the Joker mobile. Like, what's the deal? Why does this guy get to do what they're not able to do? Is he married to like the supplier at Target? Like, what's going on?
Listen, to be fair,
What's his Amazon? But yes.
this is not it's not the most dense, highly detailed vehicles here. Like,
But does it
for
have
what it
to be?
is? For what it is, it's good, and it suits the purposes, and you can absolutely add a little paint to some of this stuff, but it's not like these aren't premium vehicles though, so you can do it.
Yeah,
but
like if that Hell Charger is on the level of like detail of like their motorcycles that they do, like the Riders line, like that's perfectly enough too.
Wait. I'm confused with what you're saying. You're saying the Hell Charger that we were supposed to get?
Like if the Hell Charger didn't have as much with it, but it was more in line with what they do
with
for
the
okay,
I got you.
That
would have been okay for a retail release, but
exactly.
And that's what we're saying. Not that why do we need why does vehicles in that line need to go through the HasLab model? Why can't they just do a more retail friendly vehicle like this?
Yeah.
More consistent.
And you know what, initially and like we said it last week or I said it last week and I'll say it again. It's not like I don't believe them. I'm not sitting here calling Dwight or Dan or Ryan or any of them a liar or anything. I do believe that what they said. They said that retailers wouldn't go for it, that it's too big and that it just wouldn't make sense. Like I don't doubt that they were told that, but it's crazy that he's not being told that. That like whatever McFarlane's doing, they're not telling him no, but they're telling Hasbro no. So I don't know what's going on. You know, I have to take these guys at their word. I'm not going to sit here and be a little Hasbro hater and act like I know what's going on. But you know, I'm going to take them at their word that this isn't something that they could have done.
Yeah, we're talking about a multi-billion-dollar corporation company versus like, you know, I don't know. I guess McFarlane is $1 million company, I guess. You know what I mean? So,
but he's not publicly traded.
The talking points that come down from corporation is totally different than a guy who's self-made and just doing his own thing. So, you know what I mean?
Like realistically, that is the answer. And, you know, that's not something they're going to say. They're not going to throw their higher ups or their boards or their CEOs under the bus by being like, hey, the people upstairs don't want to do this. They're going to talk about the stores that they deal with and you know, what they don't mind talking about. But it's a shame, man, because, you know, he has so many vehicles. Some of them are cool. Some of them are goofy as hell. It's a shame. I really wanted that Hell Charger.
But he's doing them.
He
keeps doing them.
Yeah, he's doing it all the time. He's doing variants. There's 2 different tumblers, I'm pretty sure. There's the sand one and the
and then the Lucy.
And I wasn't as annoyed until that Joker mobile happened. When that Joker mobile happened, I was like, okay, now they're taking the piss. What the fuck? Why is this in a Target?
All
right, everybody, Todd McFarlane here to talk about Batman nerds, right?
Oh shit!
All right, we're talking about the Hell Charger. The Ramen Racer has started showing up people's doorsteps.
That it did. Nick, a shout out to Nick Rogers from the Florida Boys. Was not too promising looking at that Hell Charger and like nothing was fitting in there.
Which one? Wait, what are we talking about? The Ramen Racer?
The Ramen Racer. Sorry, I know I still got Hell Charger on the brain. It didn't look too great space wise. Like, I mean, obviously it looks like what he'd showed the product itself, but space wise, it didn't really look like it would fit there.
I didn't. Strange. I was on the fence about it, and then I was gonna get it, and then I saw some shits behind the scene that I didn't really particularly care for, and I kind of changed my mind. But I wouldn't even use it for a Ghost Rider. Honestly, I would just use it as just having another car and
there you go,
in a repertoire if I were to get it.
And but if you are, but it's the idea of like, if we are just getting cars for a repertoire like that, do they need to be $200? Can they be $60 McFarlane quality vehicles?
Yep, 100%.
Yeah, it's a crazy time. Crazy time.
Yeah. McFarlane, fucking trendsetter. Imagine that.
Yeah, who was it? Haunter Dreams is saying in the chat. That's another thing too. Is that like, just like with Hasbro, there's like leaks and rumors with Todd too, and I'm pretty sure that he's gonna make all the other Batmobiles too. He's gonna do the Batman Forever. He's gonna do the Batwing, and you know, it's crazy. He's fucking getting it all, man. Like, there's like no limits for this guy. And again, because he doesn't have to ask somebody, you know, who does he have to ask? Himself. He's the owner. You know, he said it on Russ's channel when he interviewed him a few years back. Like, the buck stops with him. You know, nobody tells Todd what to do. It's his company. You know, he puts people in place, you know, to run certain brands and like, you know, and direct things and whatnot. And he doesn't sculpt everything, you know, but he makes the final decisions, and nobody's going to tell him no. It's crazy.
I hope what you guys said about him redoing some of the animated series, like play sets and all of that stuff.
Oh, that'd be crazy if he did the Batcave again.
Yeah, I need that.
Yeah, that's what everybody wants. The Batcave. I think it's going to happen. I think that Batcave is going to happen for sure.
Batman Beyond Batmobile was just leaked. That's nuts.
Yeah, that Batcave. That's one of the things I was talking about earlier. That goes for a lot of money from the original line. Honestly, that's the real win of it, is that you don't have to pay this crazy price for all the old DC collectible stuff. I'd buy that Batcave.
Well, there you go. McFarlane continuing to be McFarlane.
Yep.
And
McFarlane. All right, where we at?
One quick hit, just because it's DC and we're on DC Multiverse. Gong DC, Kingdom of Heaven coming, Superman, and the Kingdom of Heaven comes Shazam.
Shazam.
These look really
These are
good.
third party?
Yeah, these are officially licensed.
Gong.
Gong Studio. Kingdom of Heaven Coming.
That's an interesting
That's an
upper body
That's a
sculpt.
wild ass name.
Well, one of them is Kingdom of Heaven Coming. The other one is The Kingdom of Heaven Comes. I think it's just Kingdom Come. So there you go.
No, I don't really
like
scope. It looks a little. The Superman scope looks a little odd. I don't know.
Right there. I think it looks good, but yeah, the growling face looks bad.
I'm not even talking about the head scope. I'm talking about the upper
Body?
torso. It looks,
Oh yeah. I don't like
Looks-
how they do these belts like this too. This fabric is probably very thin too, but I don't like
Those,
when they do. This is between the two of them. I don't like that they did this fabric belt on the Superman. It's a little thin, and then on the Shazam, I don't like that they did a hard plastic sash where it's just a hard piece and you can just kind of like articulate it. I think at the bow right there, the knot.
Well, and you were talking about the belt on that Superman. Why aren't we talking about the fucking shitty trunks?
Yeah, I don't like
Those
the
are
trunks either.
awful.
They're too
Those
thin.
look like
The
shit.
Shazam is, I think, a real winner here, but
Looks good. Looks good.
I don't know about this Superman. I think something about the material in that color just looks very, very stretchy. See that?
Yeah, and I know that's the name of the game. They want to use that like spandex material
Yeah.
because it's easier with posing and whatnot. You can get it really thin, but sometimes it's just too thin.
Yeah.
All right.
Lago says, Gong are the days of Mezco.
Oh my god, Lago.
Shazam is sick. I love this shit.
Tell him the truth, Lago. Tell
I don't know
Fabio
about-
what he needs to hear.
I don't know about the gritted, angry faces on either one of them, but cool nonetheless.
Yeah, we had two super chats. By the
Let's
way,
get to them, Rick.
we missed. Had a generous super chat from Bo Biggs.
Big
No
Lebo.
words from Bo Biggs. Doesn't need to be said. He's a great guy. Always
Thank you,
contributing
Bo.
to the
You're
podcast.
the
What a
man.
guy. Thank you so much, Bo.
Truly the man.
What a guy. What a guy. And then we had a super chat from BXTR Works hitting us with 4 fist bumps. I'm sorry to say, you're only getting 3 back right now.
No, I'm making up for next week, too. Here's a few
Yeah.
extra.
Boom, 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 boom. Thank you so much, BXTR Works. What an absolutely wonderful and giving individual. What a guy. Thank you guys so much. All these super chats are helping us in the long run. We're going SDCC soon. It's not going to be cheap. We're going to be out there making content, getting exclusives, chatting it up with people from this industry, and hopefully providing more content for everybody here.
That'd be cool.
And Todd really is him.
Too bad P. Cheesy is not here to talk about these brawlies. I mean, so these are King Studios now? I thought this was Beast Deities.
If my memory serves, maybe it was Lago that said it. I think Lago said it that this dude like left the company and like is doing it on his own now, or maybe like a couple of them left the company and are doing it on their own now, and now they're called King Studios. Lago, where are you? Don't Kong. Well, Kong.
But this isn't Kong. It's Beast Deities because it has the Fenrir heads.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't Lago. Somebody said like, I'm hearing this company split and it's like something different now. It's strange. I don't know.
Very strange. Okay.
I don't know. I'll trust whatever Lago says though. Whatever Lago says goes.
Kong is Beast Deities. Okay.
Kong is Beast Deities. Okay, yeah, it's just a typo. Come on, we're over here. I'm spreading misinformation. I'm fucking.
All right. Well, here's Future Gohan.
I'm spreading fake rumors.
Yeah, third-party name change musical chairs. Absolutely.
Yeah, we talked about this one. That one's pretty cool. I think that Bandai's going to do this guy pretty soon. I think that these companies were really dumb to not do this like first. I've seen people do kits. That's not the fucking same. Like all of these companies, man, like all these third-party companies, they should have done this Gohan like from the jump. It's so easy to do, and you could get the upper hand on Bandai. But I'd be shocked if this wasn't at Comic-Con. They've been doing the movie stuff, and I think this thing's gonna happen sooner than later. So it looks good though, but I'm not gonna buy it because I know that the official one's gonna come.
Well, that's what Lago is saying right now, that the dude from Demoniacal Fit left and made his own third party company.
That's
This
what I
one.
was thinking.
This
That's
is
what I
Black
was
Hole
thinking.
Toys. Black
That's
Hole
what I was
is
thinking
the
of. Lago.
Demoniacal. Oh, did he do Tongson Art? Tongson
That's
Art
what I was
Toys?
thinking of. I knew it was something along those lines. I couldn't remember off the top of my head. I'm not the greatest with names. Oh, and we just got a super chat from W's Don of Pop saying need y'all to
WS.
come through to LA Comic Con, fellas.
Ooh,
Round
I just
Zero
might.
collectibles. When's LA Comic Con?
It's like November, December. It's like late in the year. Yeah, they
Yeah, that's
moved
pretty
it.
doable. That's super
Yeah,
doable.
yeah. You should come
might-
through,
might-
bro.
At the very least, me and Fabio.
Yeah, we'll be
Be
there.
nice if the rest of the boys could come, but yeah, probably me and Fabio would go there. What was that recent con? WonderCon? It just didn't line up. It was around my lady's birthday.
Yeah, I feel like it was like Thanksgiving weekend one year, like last year or something.
Oh yeah, that's super doable. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there's Black Hole Toys, which is also different from Tonson Art Toys. So yes, a lot of very very cleverly named companies making these Dragon Ball Zers. Oh, W's. It's in September. All right, let's fucking hit it. I'm down.
That's super doable. Yeah, I'm down for that. I mean, we go to LA all the time, so super doable.
I'll be the guy handing out flyers for a private event after the con, and it's my address.
It's your address.
Okay. I think that's all we got here, huh?
Yeah, I think that's everything. Gonna go check Lago's page really quick, make sure, but I'm almost certain that's pretty much it.
It should be it.
Your boy didn't have anything? Super 7 didn't have anything?
Yeah, I think they might have.
I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave Kyle out of here, man,
Yeah, Oh, they actually, it's funny. I had the tab open because they had just put it up when we started the show, but RZA Ultimate Digital.
God, I'm so mad that this is going up before Doom. We know that he's got to exist, man. He has to exist.
Yeah.
When is he going up? Come on, man.
What do you think?
I've never been the biggest fan of this design, so it has nothing to do with Super 7 or anything like that. I've never been the biggest fan of the Bobby Digital look.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I love RZA, so I'll probably end up buying it, like if I see it at a local toy show, because Super 7 is based here in the Bay Area, so they do show up to this local toy show here 4 times a year. So whenever this comes out, it'll probably be there, and I'll probably buy it. But I don't think I'm going to pre-order it or anything like that.
Pretty cool. I mean, I'm not too attached to this design either, but it is toyetic. You can't deny that. Looks good.
Yeah.
I want to see him try and hold that rifle though. Is there a super pack? You get a mini Bobby Digital Stereo 45. Oh, that's cool. With a record.
Oh wow, a little 45.
Yeah, that's fun.
Those are like those little.
Yeah,
vinyls,
just
right?
1 or 2 tracks on them.
It has like one song or something.
Yeah. That's fun. Oh, you know what else is coming though? Salt and Peppa.
Salt. That's pretty cool.
And there they are.
Ones. I mean, I think we pretty much know that like these artist series are like probably their most popular and like best selling things that they do. So
yeah,
cool,
especially these reactions.
Yeah, these reactions, like it's awesome. It's sick that the stuff like this exists.
Mm-hmm.
Way before my time to like be a salt and pepper man. You gonna buy these Boog or what? You like salt and pepper? Salt. He's not in.
No, he's
not liking it.
I don't like salt and pepper.
I'm asking.
I was asking him. You fucking.
Oh shit! I didn't even see this. Wow, look at that.
You want him?
There was something else. No, not really. But there
was something like that.
There was something else that they showed recently that was rap related. Oh, I posted it on my story. It was
this one, the Bobby Digital.
No. They're gonna be doing an Alchemist figure.
Yeah, that's fucking sick.
Where did they tease that?
I don't know where it was actually. I shared it from somebody else. I guess.
I'll check it out.
Dude, sign me up for an Alchemist Ultimates, man. I fuck with that. That'd be so sick.
These are new variants of the worst Ultimates now in stock. These are actually on Super 7 right now. How about a steel blue Frozen Death Robot Reaper or a Hellfire Black?
Dawn of Pops, yeah, we did mention Yojo June. Stream is going to be Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't know. June 4th, whenever June 4th is. So we're definitely talking about that this coming Friday or
Yeah.
next Friday, whenever they do. Should be interesting. I hope it's going to be San Diego Comic-Con related. We're getting so soon. I think a lot of exclusives are going to start to be rolled out just across the entirety of Comic-Con, whether it be like Funko stuff or Mattel and Hasbro and stuff like that. So we'll see. Pretty interesting. Or maybe that'll be like the end of Yojo June. They'll announce the exclusive then. But it's got to be this month, I think, for G.I. Joe. Hey, it's Hamburger Man, but he's
Zombie.
Zombeef. That is a funny name.
Yeah, that's pretty much all we got. Oh, a couple new reaction Godzillas as well, if you're into those. Whoa, look at these. Oh, they're based on pinball machines. That's fun.
All right,
that's fun. All right,
hold on. There, I hate to do this. There is one last thing. Go on Lago's page if you can.
Oh.
I don't think we talked about it last week, or if we did, maybe I was like in the bathroom or something.
Oh,
it's literally one last thing.
How last is this thing, Rick? What is it?
It's the Hiya Toys Motoko Kusanagi from Ghost in the Shell.
Whoa.
Yeah, this looks really good.
I'm not sure what's going on with them. Is this 1/12 scale?
1/12 scale, yeah, just like the Rambo and stuff like that. You still do you still do anything with Hiya Toys, Boog?
Not really. No, I lost my connect with them, and I don't know. Yeah, since they started doing 1/12 stuff, I haven't really gotten anything.
Okay, yeah, that sucks. That sucks. This is cool. I like that they're doing 1/12 stuff now. This looks good, man.
That's her from Standalone Complex.
Yeah. Jacket looks much better in preview shots, or not preview shots, but like when they were at conventions, the jacket looked like shit. Like she looked like she was wearing Daddy's jacket. She looked like really like big in it, if it makes any sense. But this looks really good. It's not going to be cheap. I think it's like $100 or something like that.
Yeah, 105.
104.99. Yeah.
I'm actually kind of interested to see what the quality of their 1/12 stuff is like now, because the 3/4 inch stuff was good and it was getting better, but it wasn't quite where I think it needed to be for what the price point was at that time. So I'm interested to see where they are now in terms of classic quality and all of this stuff.
I've heard good and bad about Rambo. I've heard.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd like to get the Rambos to try them out.
Yes, I've heard somebody say that they hated it. I heard somebody say that it's like a great first showing. So like, it's something that I think like, it's sad to say, but I think like you need to own it to have just your own opinion on it, because I've heard completely conflicting things. So, I don't know. This looks really good. This probably is going to be my first foray into their 1/12 stuff, unless like the wonderful people at Hiya Toys gift us something. Like there's I don't think that I would get the Rambo. I think I'm gonna have this one be my first try on it. But it looks good.
Okay, that seems like a good one to start with, even though it's $105, Rick, Mr. Moneybags.
Yeah, man. They call me 112 Rick.
Yeah, they call you Mr. Moneybags. Whoa,
Mr. Moneybags. Yes. Whoa.
Here's some Saturday Salvo action. A lot of Spider-Man action. Did you do that on purpose, Mr. Boog?
Phil Spiderman?
Yeah.
Any other companies doing Ninja Gaiden besides Yamaguchi? No, not right now. But you know what? You know what's nice about things like this, Pops, is that
there is.
Is there somebody else who's doing Ninja Gaiden?
6.
Oh, that doesn't count. He's talking 112.
Sorry, I was on a call. You said something?
You know what's nice about stuff like that is that like when one company does that license and like if it performs well, like other people just start to jump on it. Look at Jada Toys with Street Fighter. Everybody forgot about their Street Fighter lines. Everybody acted like they didn't have the license, and then theirs was such a success, and everybody's like, "Oh, we're gonna do it now," And it's the same with like everything.
Right.
It'll be interesting to see if anybody else does it. Oh, we got a super chat from Jason S.
Whoa, Jason S.
Very generous super chat. Says for the SDCC fund.
Appreciate you,
baby.
Brother.
Thank you so much. Very, very kind.
112 playa. Yeah, you're right. I know. I understand. Yeah, good picks this week as well in the Instagram. A lot of great photos chosen. And thank you, Jason S. That $10 is going to pay for the parking tickets so we can park illegally and get in early. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I mentioned at the top of the show, we definitely want to do a bit more community highlights moving forward. So we will. We just didn't have P with us this week to get that kicked off in the right way. But again, you can continue to follow us on Instagram or come join any of our groups on Facebook for potential features. And yeah, stay tuned for Saturday Salvo tomorrow.
Hell yeah. All right, let's go ahead and do plugs and get up out of here, huh?
Let's do it. Hey,
who are you?
Hey, what's going on? It's me, Rick Dom from the podcast. I'm here every Friday. Sometimes I'm on other shows. Check me out. Last week I was on Unboxing Thursdays with Kev. If you're doing stuff around the house, you just want a good show to listen to, go check it out. Me, DK, Kev, and of course 796 Studios, the Pinoy Prince himself, the demigod himself, Mario. It was a great show. We opened up some stuff. We talked anime. Chamba was there, obviously. You ever heard of Chamba? Incredible artist.
Yeah, he's all right.
The decade-long run at Udon Comics under Street Fighter. Great guy. Super, super knowledgeable. Anybody who's ever watched anything with Chamba to know that he always knows what he's talking about. He knows what he knows, and he knows a lot. So check it out. Check it out. And I'm also here every Friday. We're on the road to SDCC, baby. We're on the road. We're on the road. Catch us there. We're gonna be doing it all. Everything. How about everything? So yeah. Fabio.
What a smorgasbord.
Yeah, Fabio, you're up.
Oh hey, I'm Fabio. My friends call me Fobster, especially on Instagram, where it's Fobster360. YouTube, Fobster360. I'm around. I play heavy metal in Los Angeles. If you're around, let's hang. That's it. I'm going to a record fair after this. But they have like vintage clothes and stuff, Rick. So maybe I'll find something nutty that I gotta send your way to confirm or deny. He's not even here listening. So I'm speaking to nobody. That's all right. Hey Rick.
Hello, I'm here.
Did you get any of that? Oh, okay.
I'm here.
Funny, quick anecdote. I went to this record store and they had a little section of like vintage T-shirts and stuff. And they had an A.C.B.A. like shirt that I'd never seen, some graphic referencing some movie. It's like a promo shirt or something. It was like already ripped, like at the sleeves from the arrow and everything. I'm just like looking at it, like, the hell is this? I've never seen this art before. And the dude is just like, that's expensive, bro. He just very politely was like, yeah, you just don't even try. Don't even ask. Put it down.
Yeah, there's no fitting rooms here, Fabio.
No. So yeah, I'm going to a place such as that, and I'll see if there's anything cool to send your way.
Cool.
All right.
I'm working this week on a few things. I got some things that I need to do. I got some things I need to send out to you boys as well.
Oh man.
But yeah, like I said, this week I think we'll get some news things. Like Rick said, we're on the road to SDCC, so the news will start to come hard and fast now. So we're gonna stay on top of that. And that's it, man. That's it. I'll probably tap in tomorrow with some quick hits or something like that. But other than that, I'll be on the lookout this week for the final 85th anniversary reveal. And talk to you guys shortly. Thank you to everybody for hanging out with us this evening. Thanks for the super chats. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell down there. And until next time, bye.
And don't forget, you never make another pirate cry. Peace, toy soldiers.
Let's go.
It's going. We are.